Hey everybody, today I'm gonna show you the best camera settings to get a cinematic video. These are the settings that I use every time, with exceptions. When I shoot slow motions, I'm gonna change the settings a bit, but we're gonna talk about this a bit later in the video. Let's get started. Set the video type to PAL or NTSC. It depends on your region. You use PAL for Europe and Asia, Africa, and NTSC for North America. Why? Because the frequency that your current plugs are working is on 50 Hz. So if it uses 50 Hz, you got to have 25 FPS, 25 or 50 FPS. In America, the plugs are at 24 Hz frequency and you got to use the 24 FPS. I use a beginner DSLR to record this video. It's the Canon 250D or the SL3, and I am shooting right now with the settings that I mentioned earlier. At 25 FPS, 1/5 exposure, and the ISO is set to 400. The ISO depends on your current environment. My aperture is set to f4. My current lens is the kit lens. It has an f3.5 to f22, I believe it was. The lower the f number, the more the aperture is opened. Set the video format to HD, 4K, SD, depends on the quality you want and the space you have on your computer or phone. If you choose a smaller file size, you're gonna lose the quality, but if you're shooting like 4K, you're gonna have big files with good amount of quality. Step 3. Set the frame rate, 24 or 25 FPS. Why 24 or why 25? This is the cinematic standard for setting your FPS, because it gives you that blurry motion when there's something moving in your shot. For example, when I wave my hand, you won't gonna properly see it because it's 25 FPS. If you want slow motion, you can set it to 50 FPS. And so on and so forth. It depends on how slow you want the action to happen. Step 4. Exposure, aperture, and ISO. Exposure needs to be double the frame rate. If your frame rate is 25 FPS, that means your exposure needs to be 1/5. If you have 50 FPS, you need to have 1/100. Like I said, it needs to be double the frame rate. This is very important for a cinematic video. It gives you that blurry motion that you see in movies. F number, the aperture. If the F number is lower, then the diaphragm is wide open, which creates the bokeh effect. You'll see the blurry background. For my lens, the kit lens, it has an f3.5 to f22, which means that it doesn't actually get blurrier than this, because this is the lowest I can go. If you set it to a high F number, for example, when you take a photo of a landscape, it will have everything in focus.
And that's about it for this video. Remember to subscribe if you like my content, and see you again in the next video.